Alright, we got paired. Rokio. Let's try e4. Not my usual opening nowadays, but we'll see where this leads. Another game in the 10. 10 plus. Oh, 2 Frenches in a row. Should we try something similar to what my opponent did in the game against us? 2 knights. Last game I played, I tried the French and my opponent went for the 2 knights. I have zero theory here, like zero, except what we looked at last time. But it's an interesting experiment. They can take, they can push. Probably that one, anything is fine. Actually quite interesting what to do if knight happens to jump there. So I feel like this is a crap version of the French where knight is on front of the c pawn, so I can't play c3s. So here we get the same thing that I tried. And that's what I did. And then my opponent played c3, right? And now this is probably gonna die to knight f4. And if tuck, we get the center. This is the alternative I missed myself in my game. So I think I'll take first and then go queen a4, or the other way around. Go queen a4 first. Let's take first. It's like at least then the pawn is already hanging, so I can deal with that move here. Because I could also play d3 here. I mean, this should be fine, right? There is this move, but this is defended and we can just move there. Also, we can probably go here. I think I'll go here. Yeah. The point is that e5 is not possible because we just take it. This is pinned. This might hold on. I remember we analyzed the game afterwards and the computer gave b4, which is not winning or anything, but it's another theory goes in this line. It's kind of funny that we are going exactly into this same thing. Except here I took here. We went with this line instead. But this is the analysis. I looked at how this would work. This is playable. I think I don't think I checked the computer evaluation of that. Just like how the book went. All right, so let's just do it then. Now I feel like the main point is that he can just take the pawn, of course. But then we'll get the d pawn and perhaps like have a central pawn for a flank pawn. So bishop b6. I should be able to go forward, and then the knight has to move, and we're hitting the pawn 3 times. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Like, where does the knight even go? Does he have some kind of an in-betweener here with d3? Then I just take it, and then if he takes here, we have some kind of a discoveries here. Check. There is this line though, and it gets sketchy because he has this check promotion in betweener too. If I take here, there. maybe there, there. What is that? I win this pawn, this. They win this. I should be up something, right? But this is probably alive, so I'm not winning that one. Well, anyways, let's try it anyhow. Can't go here, here. Maybe you can go here. But it's not probably gonna do much there. I'll snipe the pawn. Feels like a pawn. But of course there's probably some technical difficulties. Like they can develop with the pawn, probably defend it. Then I'm a few moves away from castles too. But maybe it's fine. They also can like have moves like bishop d7 threatening a6 and pins coming here. And I guess we are defending this when I take there. I think we are always taking with this knight, so we free the bishop. And they are closer to castles. Alright, he does the move. So I can take the knight. I assume this seems pretty forced. So I take. Then I have options. I can go forward, but they can block. They have to block, of course, otherwise I win a queen. There, of course, I could take. They take with something, and I'll take here, and they win that one, and we are up nothing. We'd be again in the end game, like we have the central majority versus the blank majority, like 2 versus 1 on this side. So let's think about this. Check. I'm up nothing there. I good. Oh, yeah, we're up nothing except, well, maybe a pawn there, but like, then I'm up a rook if I take here. Let's say they take here, check. I'll take back with the rook. And then I have 2 queens. They cannot capture both queens at the same time. Let's say it takes here, I'll take here. Well, interesting. This is a check. I'm just hoping that there is no funny business with some kind of a weirdo move there in between. Now it feels like we are quite bot committed to this nonsense here. I'm up full rook here, right? That one we have to take. I think with them, with the rook. I have 2 queens. I have I'm up an exchange, right? If I can calculate correctly. I don't know which one they take. That one. Yeah, probably the better one. He's threatening to take there. So maybe we have to go here. Yeah, I don't know why I only calculated this stuff. Of course, keeping the queens is probably better for the side down material. Also, we have a pawn. Forgot the pawn. Pawn is not irrelevant. I think here. I mean, I could go also here. Does it matter? Felt a little more exposed here, but I don't really know. I guess this is also a legal move in a way that it keeps this defended. I'm a bit worried, but like if we are here, and my intention is to play d3, and then I'm kind of lined up here. Maybe I don't see how it's the moment relevant, but maybe someday, maybe. I think I wanna be here. Here we would be controlling this though. Because I do wanna play d3, and maybe if I go here he plays there and stops that. And oh, I also see another possibility here. No, okay. I see another possibility that maybe I have some aggressive intentions with bishop a3 when I go here. Okay, I'm not defending this square, so d3 is undefended, but I don't see how he stops that. This is a little disturbing, like I said, but I don't know, like, how would that be relevant? Like, they go queen d8 or something, and then I play this like a dummy, and then they skewer my king and the queen. Let's not play d3 then. The key point is that I'm here, I'm stopping this, and maybe threatening this. We'll see. Also, we are covering this square now that I think about it, that they are not coming here to bother me either. Of course, they can maybe play queen somewhere. Wonder if taking with the king would have been better though. Like, of course, it's also not ideal. Like, my king might be decently safe there, but then the rook is really stuck in the corner. But it's stuck behind the king anyways. I guess I also can play d4. Well, not d4, sorry. It's the communications here. I'm thinking of like somehow d3, king e2, rook here. This guy goes somewhere, and or even here after d3. Try to neutralize this guy. Depends a lot what they do. Depends a lot on what they do. So now this is probably quite stupid in a way that they just go here and have no mates and I have to move. So I think I'll play the d3 here. I actually have to be very careful now that the knight is coming here and covering this square. So if I do a stupid retreat, I'm gonna get bamboozled hard by this move. So maybe, but I really want to go there and there and there. Maybe I have to go here though. Oh, boys. Yeah, that's a good move. That is a good move. I could stop it with the knight e5 though, and also hit the bishop. Like bishop. Also kind of preventing castles while we're at it. I don't think I need the knight here. Quite interesting to see where does the bishop go. There is this one we have to be a little worried about, but since he can't go there yet. Okay, knight e5, a5. Trying to distract me. But oh, that thanks, yeah. a5 is not possible. Try to think, and go there. Very stupid. It's very loose. It's very loose. Like my queen is holding this all together at the moment. Like this threat here, horrible. I guess I could some case go back here and defend it, but I wonder if these would have been better places for the queen. If here, there, let's say queen takes. Also bishop could take, but let's say queen takes because it's Can I play d3, 10 and play this and hide here if it checks me at some point? We'll see, we'll see. And also, if I get this knight off there, then he's not castling again. I mean, maybe some case we could play f3, even though it's an ugly move, but just to defend this square, the knight pawn here. If some case this would not be legal. Or too dangerous because of this diagonal. Down on time again. But we're not in time trouble like last game. I don't know why I get in this kind of messes all the time. Should play some standard openings that I get the standard positions, not this mess of a messes. I kind of like the mess of the messes. I think I'm like this. Yeah, we are really fine. So I can retreat here or come block the checks. We don't lose this back. Honestly, I don't know what they're gonna do. It's still really dangerous though. All right. So their point is something. Oh, I did. If I take, I'm dead, right? Well, then that is very disgusting. I did kind of look at this, but I didn't look at this far enough. It's just like pretty much enough that I go there and I'm good enough, but that is not good enough. Oh, boys. I don't think I can take. So we have to defend the pawn somehow, but how though? How though? I go here. Does he have some kind of a repetition there? I mean, okay. Ooh. Fancy, fancy, fancy. I'm gonna just sack the piece back. I also have some ideas of like going full stupid if they take here. Also nicely blocking this at the same time. We'll see. This could fail spectacularly. Also, again, no time, 5-second increment. And the position is complete mess. So, check. Rook there. We are threatening mate, so you have to be careful there. I think I'm gonna do it. We'll see where this leads us. I still have this, I'm threatening this. Like maybe he can go here. I don't know. I saw this idea tactically, like if there I can take there and there. I'm not sure my knight gets out, so this might be a really stupid idea. But I didn't have time to double check the tactics I saw. Probably it would have been safer just to take there, you know. Should I go here and try to guarantee that we get out, maybe? Oh, shoot. I see this. this, oh, sorry, this one, he goes there. I should not let him get out of the pin. If he tries to straight up go for my knight. Maybe I can go here. Now I can maybe go here. Okay, I know, I realized that this is gone. This is a goner. Let's go here so I can defend that. At least my knight is kind of weirdly defended in the corner. Not sure about this move. I don't know how to free the knight though. I don't know how to free the knight. But maybe d4. I mean, the knight is still trapped, so I don't think I can trade the bishop away, but who knows. Maybe f4 and duck, go there. I probably should take care of this first. I don't know. Let's go there while I can. If here, do I have to go here? And the knight is probably goner. Let's do this first. I am putting a light square, but my idea is to take and then go here and not get checked. To make some fast moves. This bishop is working really hard. This bishop is working really hard. Now it's gonna die too. I don't have a square for the bishop anymore. Oh, randomly. Fast moves. Get some time on the clock. Yeah. Oh. Do I have to take a draw here? Do I have to take a draw? I'd love to not take a draw though. Can I go for this somehow? And I don't know. I can't figure this out. Too hard, difficult. It's probably a draw, but okay. Luckily, it is a drawn position. I don't see right through. Well, let's look at from the top. Yeah, in the end, it's computer says equal, but meh. We'll see. That's unfortunate though, but also it was so sketchy at some point. But I was so winning after the comp at some point, so. And let's open the book. So queen there, bishop c5, b4 was what we learned yesterday. And let's see what computer thinks of these options. It still thinks it's equal, like either way you go. b5 is the move. And then in games, people have played either knight ce7 or knight a5. Well, I assume d3 computer puts the double question mark into the analysis it says run. So +4. This should be good. And we did go to the correct line here. Chop. Okay, thinks king takes is actually better. And yeah, maybe we are safer in the g1 than we are in the e1. This is the computer's analysis. Why not this move though here? I guess it blocks the queen, but we go here. We can't move the knight now. And this is a bit annoying. Can't castle. Can't move the knight. Yeah, maybe I should have done that in the game too, even if we went there. Oh, but yeah, here I'm stuck. No, because there he's again blocking this. So this would be actually a mistake from black. Because now he gets himself stuck. So this is not the point, but point is that I still cannot take the knight. He can castle because if I take it, I miss the mating pattern here during the game. So it's an empty threat because we cannot allow this one. All right, so he found the nice moves there. This was the right way. And then, okay, this is still fine. Just running the computer now because it's too difficult for my pea brain. And okay, this is fine. Play a6, apparently. Keep the tension around. This is winning. This is right way. But yeah, here I should not. I just saw this stupid thing that I can get the freaking tactics going on here that I have to block there and then I take. But I didn't have time to think all the way through that my knight is stuck in the end. So here we should just, well, I could take and take here too. I could just take here and be fine. This was my original idea. And we have material and now there is no danger anywhere. We're just completely winning. But I saw tactics and I couldn't resist. Okay, it's actually all good. But here we should just take the bishop again. I should not go for the forcing line here. And then we are winning because of castles. Why can't black castle? Did he move the king already? He moved the king already. He moved the king already. Yikes. So he can't castle out of the trouble there. Dog gamut. Like it looks like he can castle, but no. See, not paying any attention. So king here and they can't get out of this mess somehow. What are we threatening though? Like if they play here. Okay, computer says there. Threatening f6 now. I'll go here maybe. Maybe the computer plays g8 here because of them. This knight is not pinned. I'm not sure it's relevant anyways, but like can untangle and but then I can just like bail out, right? Up and a pawn. Should be an easy endgame. Well, mistake. Now black is actually better because my knight is stuck. But apparently it's not dead though. Here I thought he should go here though. And that was the best move. Take this one. Now this would be really hard, like my knight is out of the play and they have an a-pawn here. Like how is this not completely losing? Computer says equal. Like what? Why not lost? I guess my knight is stopping that and the bishop is stopping the pawn, and I guess in a way my knight is stuck, but also their king is kind of stuck here because if he moves the king the knight escapes. So it's like mutually assured destruction, and he can't win the knight. But he has to keep it like stuck there. This kind of stuff doesn't work because your knight is then pinned. So there was like a line if they, for instance, try to go here. I think I can save my thing by doing the pin here. So can't move over, like can't go here without dropping their knight. Again, they can probably go for this one and chop it, and then I don't know, we get something similar here. All right, let's see. Somewhere they plundered this game. And then I'll counter plundered it away again. G3. Wants to go H4. I don't see how the H4 is gonna bring me anywhere. Maybe it's fine though. Yeah, I didn't want to play this because I thought like if he takes, then either I walk into a fork here, and then maybe he can win my knight. Or like if I take with the bishop, then we are not covering this, so maybe he can just go and win my knight anyway. Probably. And I assume this is losing. Not losing. Combat says no. I'm just curious, like why is not losing? We win this pawn. We can't play h6 because then the knight escapes. I guess we have a lot of pawns. And somehow it's equal. Meh, I would have a hard time evaluating this. I was kind of hoping that this would be the case in somewhere we lose the knight, but because of course I couldn't calculate that the knight is gonna survive during the game. Oh, there was a mistake somewhere. Knight c6, h3, there. Then I should play g4 somehow. Is this threatening to go there and free the knight? Really? Really? How about there? There? Okay, he has to be careful that this doesn't walk through. Yeah, it gets too far, I think. All kind of pawns to go through. King gets all the way there. Interesting. Here he has some kind of a... Okay, king f4 is fine still. No, maybe it's not just like not through. b5 is the best move here, and I don't think there is a way through anymore. h4, bishop e6, or bishop d5, g4, e4, h5, king e3. Computer is really up, thinking that we are winning here. I did play some bad moves for black though, I think. Bishop e6 is better. g4, knight b3, knight there, g5, chop, chop, g6. Again, knight is stuck there, but maybe I can retreat with h5. And now it's, I would think that I'm now winning, but the computer says no. No, sir. Alright, way too difficult for my pea-brain. Double question mark. Knight c4. h5 is winning. Let's follow the line. Guess I'm getting my knight out of the mess here. No. c6. King here. King f4. Bishop somewhere here, here, here. Yeah, I don't know why he gave me a tempo there, but I don't need the tempo. King is like boxed in and we can play here and well, maybe we should not play here. If king goes there, I think we go here and or maybe here and push this right. Yeah. Stalemate it. Bishop is the only one moving. None of these tricks are stalemates because the king has a move left. Yay. So easy. Not. Yeah. Well, here I couldn't see a way that I was thinking that maybe I should try something stupid here, but like king here and then Oh, this way. Okay, they probably would not find this kind of a defense here. Is that the only way? Knight d1 is also fine. Stopping this with forks. Well, maybe they find it. What else are you gonna do? Well, if you play here, then you lose. The pawns just walk through now. Well, at least they get to roll a little bit. Not through yet. Apparently we are winning. Well, anyways, I didn't have time to figure this out. And also, it was a draw. Objectively, if they find the right move. Another kind of a slippy slip. Yesterday I had a lost game and I won. So guess fine that I had a winning game here and we drew. So comes around, goes around, whatever is the saying. Anyways, thanks for watching and until next time. Ciao.